It's hot, in case you couldn't tell.
I would get an Indian takeaway on like a Friday night or at the weekend. I think maybe it just feels like one of those like indulgent meals, you know?
I would never order a sweet thing from an Indian takeaway, like, mainly because I find them too sweet.
Typically, I'd never order some spicy food like the vindaloos or the madrasas, because I don't want to be sweating when I'm eating it.
I would never order a chicken korma. Rumour has it that we just made it up to be a British version of an Indian curry, and there's so much wrong with that.
Let's see what I tried today.
So my order is a prawn vindaloo, pilau rice, keema naan, and then a cucumber raita to cool everything down a little bit. I think my order should win because it has the most spice. When you're ordering Indian food, you're looking for lots of flavour, lots of spice, and you have that abundance in this order.
It's a flipping vindaloo. I'm hesitant to eat it, let's put it that way.
Keema naan's not something I've ever tried, so I'm excited to see how that all flows together. And pilau rice, standard.
I think this is one of the mistakes the Brits make when they order takeout from the Indian takeaway, is they always order double carbs.
When things are like hot for the sake of being hot, it puts me off, so I'm a bit worried, not gonna lie.
Going in there. Let me try a bit of everything first.
Gonna get a bit of curry, gonna get a bit of rice, gonna get a little bit of raita on top. Delicious.
Yo, is this a lot? Is that a lot? Oh, that spice hit me straight away. Oh boy. Let me have some of this.
It's hot, in case you couldn't tell.
You got the spicy, you got the starchy, you got the freshy, all of the different E's in this delicious meal.
How I would do it normally was that I just have like everything on a plate and then just kind of like mix and match. My only advice would be just to live your life.
I think that's the way I would do it. I'll do naan and vindaloo, just like the same. Bit of raita, chef kiss.
It's spicy, obviously. The raita doesn't do enough. My mouth is still burning. I don't love the keema naan, and my mouth is just so overtaken with heat that I can't really taste anything else. I do not like this one at all.
Even though I'm sweating, I like to think I did alright with the vindaloo. Now all of a sudden my tongue is on fire.
Woo! I think the type of person who ordered this meal understands Indian cuisine and also has a spice tolerance for a vindaloo, which is definitely gonna put you on the toilet tomorrow.
The sort of person who orders this is obviously someone who doesn't enjoy food. Like, I'm sorry, you're ordering stuff just for the challenge.
All that was in my mouth was spice, just fire. So I didn't really get to taste what the curry was like. Maybe that is the taste, just fire.
The only thing I would do to improve this order is remove the rice and just stick with bread, vindaloo, and your raita.
I give it like a 4. I mean, come on, like, apart from the spice and the shrimp, like what am I getting really? Sorry.
So I think this order, I would rate this a 8 out of 10. Good going.
If someone offered me this, I would have to decline. I'm giving this a 3. I don't care. 3.
So my Indian takeaway order is butter chicken, dal makhani, which is a delicious, rich dal, paratha, which I use to eat the dal with and the curry with, and then for dessert, I've got gulab jamun. I think my order is the best order because I have spent time actually in India trying all these dishes, and I feel like these are the best of the best. I've curated the best dishes I've tried out there.
The combination of items is fascinating because I've literally never had any of these things.
This person has really covered all the bases. They've got like a really rich dal, they've got a sweet spicy chicken, they've got the bread, and they've got a dessert as well.
It's a dipping dish for sure. I think me putting it on a plate didn't do it justice. I think it has to be in its own little pot. Kind of need that bowl to scoop it up, if you know what I mean.
I've never had butter chicken before, I'm very excited to try it. Cheers. Oh.
The dal is like quite rich. I'm not a massive fan of it.
Okay, that is really, really good. That's unreal, actually. Okay, and now I'm gonna try the dal. Also really nice.
So I just use a paratha and I tear a bit off, I dip it in the curry and I eat it that way.
The butter chicken with the paratha on the spoon, honestly, really, really nice. Like the paratha is so just thick and flat and like, I just like it, it's good.
I mean, it does what it says on the tin. It's buttery, it's chicken, it's okay. It's not really hitting, to be honest with you. The paratha's all right. It's not as flavorful as a naan bread, but this is just giving me dry.
This and the butter chicken, cool. This and the dal, nicer, but all together, it's banging. It's like you're missing a trick. It's all on your plate anyway. It just makes sense to have it all in one go.
So, gulab jamun, don't know what to expect. It kind of looks like a fried ball. Oh my god, it's heavy. Wow.
It's very like dense with syrup, so bottoms up.
Stick with the double C. Mmm.
Mmm. Mmm.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it's really nice. It's an interesting texture.
It's nice, but the texture isn't for me, and it wasn't what I expected. Even though it was proper thick and heavy, it was so soft, and it just kind of threw me.
Oh my god, that is so good, okay? Who ordered this? That is delicious. You have completely blown my mind. Like, this order now is elevated by 1,000,000 points because of this. Like, oh my goodness. I feel like I've not lived a life, because that is delicious.
I'm going to give this order out of 10 an 8.5. Mainly because it's shown me things that are new and they were all delicious. So credit where credit is due, 8.5.
I'm gonna give it a 7. Altogether, you got your savoury and you got your sweet, and because it's such a different treat, I would, I rate that.
This on its own, no. This dessert, bing, amazing. Without the gulab jamun, it would be a 6. But because of this dessert, I'm giving you a 9. You're getting a 9 out of 10.
So my Indian takeaway order is plain naan, lamb biryani, lamb korma, and then some poppadoms. Fair enough, it's a safe dish and it's probably not super spicy or super exciting, but I think, if you want to have a good time and just enjoy a meal, I think it's up there.
This is a real diverse range of items, which I've got a lot of time for because I like lots of little things.
I would literally never order a korma because it's so mild, but I actually do think the flavour of the korma is really nice. I've literally never had a biryani before, so I'm excited to give that a go.
I think this person must really, really love lamb and carbs. So, win-win.
I'm gonna go straight for this biryani because I'm just like really curious. Let's see.
Bit boring, but it's good.
Korma's just too sweet. It's like a dessert with lamb in.
And this biryani is really good. I've literally never had a korma that's not chicken, so this should be interesting. Okay.
The way I would eat my order, I would get lamb biryani, lamb korma, and then just for a bit of texture, put the poppadom on top. And when you bite into it, you get that nice little crunch.
I just don't understand what that is for, but let's give it a go.
Putting the poppadom on top on the spoon is interesting. I've never done that before. To add a bit of crunch. Genius.
I actually really like this. Simple, but you know what? My order's quite simple as well. So yeah, I really enjoyed that.
I feel like you've just ruined biryani by doing that. I don't understand why you put a poppadom on top of it.
Yeah, you know what? I like this a lot more than I thought I would.
To whoever orders this, it's absolutely delightful, but maybe you should order a lamb curry with a bit more spice to it. That's my only grievance.
This is someone who's not afraid to experiment. This is probably the same kind of person that likes to eat like a crisp sandwich. Do you know what I mean? It's that kind of thinking.
I like this order because it's quite, it's quite basic. It's enjoyable, it's hearty, it's filling.
I really like the biryani as part of this order. I feel that a lot of Brits overlook biryani and just see it as like a rice dish and not as like a curry. But it is one of the real gems of Indian cuisine.
Because it turned around my expectations so much and proved me wrong, get some extra points for that. So I'm going to give this a 7.5.
I'm going to give this order an 8 out of 10. I think, you know what? Sometimes simple is best.
I like variety, so this order is going to get a 7 out of 10.
My Indian takeaway order is a classic. It's a lamb rogan josh with a garlic naan bread, a palau rice, and some mango chutney on the side to, dunk my bread in. It's simple, filling, hearty, delicious. winner.
I don't really like lamb curry, like I really don't. I will eat it and I'm sure it'll be fine.
To be honest, I never order lamb rogan josh. I'm excited to see what this tastes like, and hopefully it's not gonna blow my head off. I hope it don't.
Other than that, like the rice looks good, the garlic naan smells amazing.
Someone came in and said, what would a truly British person order from Indian takeout? It would be this. It's got rice, it's got curry, it's got a bit of bread, and it's got a bit of chutney. That is literally all you need.
First things first, I want the bread. I want the naan because it just smells amazing.
Let's try this lamb rogan josh. So, big bit of lamb. See what it's like. Okay, nothing crazy.
Yeah, I've not had an Indian takeaway in ages. And right now I forget why.
How I eat my curry, I have a spoon and I've got a bit of rice on it, a bit of the curry, then I get a little strip of the naan bread and I dunk it in the mango chutney, put it on top and then eat it.
What is this supposed to be? Like some sort of Indian sundae? That is just carb on carb. So I'll give it a try.
Okay. That is too much.
Overall, just nice little mix. Then you've got the mango chutney, which always bangs.
It surprisingly works. Kind of take back what I said, but it doesn't look good.
I mean, it tastes really good. I'm gonna give this order a 7. If you'd asked me at the beginning, before I tried it, I would have probably thought I would rate it lower. But after having tried the lamb, it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
The pilau rice could have had something else to it. That's why I like a bit of a biryani.
I think the only thing I liked about this order was the lamb rogan josh, because I like lamb.
I'll give it a 6.5. I won't be upset if someone put this on my plate. I'll finish it.
I think I would rate this takeaway at 10.
So guys, it's been fun trying each other's Indian takeaway orders, and let's see who the winner is. The winner is Tristan.
I mean, I knew I was going to win from the get-go. I've never lost one of these, so, you know, I'm the state champion.
You had a dessert, like, that changes things. Do you know what I
Did
mean?
you guys like the gulab jamun?
Oh,
Yeah. I also need to check that I'm pronouncing it correctly, so I think if someone can, like, correct me out there, or if I am saying it right, then great. Yeah, the gulab jamun is delicious. It's so good.